know say fuel price na be the worst of everything. Since that time increase fuel, everything and don scatter. Poor people now no fit chop. We no fit chop. Now people now know that them can't get to work. Nothing, not everything don scatter.
So this is the worst situation in Nigeria.
Yeah, you see, I tell you, anybody will tell you say hellfire and heaven. You know they tell you hellfire is here, Nigeria is in hellfire as I'm talking to you now. You know what I tell you? As I'm talking to you now, I'm inside hellfire. You know what I tell you?
Nigeria is the worst place.
Yes, hellfire. That is hellfire.
So you are saying the worst is gone.
It's like we are living in the hell.
Nigeria is like hell.
Hell, no different within Nigeria and the hell.
But there's no war here now. There's no chaos. You know.
If you can't get freedom, access to something, there's no difference within the situation we are staying now and the hell. No big difference.
So this one tough.
Tough, even tough past hell.
What's it cost?
Now the system of the government, now they will put wrong man here. Without being told, we know that me and you.
Now the worst administration I be this, the worst. So since where God created this two world, where Nigeria come, now the worst administration I be this. I don't know why God carried this Tinubu put forward. Anyway, he say 9 ton. Maybe saying win am, but 9 ton. And say he can't become a ton true.
So no single enjoyment for Nigeria.
I feel pain to be Nigerian man.
It's not easy.
You know, it's to be Nigeria, but I said they no do us well. I want if them go Germany because the Nigeria don't disappoint me.
Yo, you want jackpot? You want jackpot? Means you want come out.
I won't come out.
No joy for Nigeria.
No joy now. Pains everywhere. I no see how they.
To me, Tinubu have not come to remedy the challenges of this country. Rather, he have come to increase the poverty, the suffering, the pain of the masses. And I called Mr. Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, to take a rethink and start thinking on way forward for the progress and the benefit of Nigerians at large.
Renew hope that was promised.
Nomenclature is inconsequential in as much as the practical aspect of it is not being felt by the people. So I don't believe in that.
Block Nigeria into suffering and go free. The problem of Nigeria is that people commit crime and go free. And that's why people they are not afraid to commit crime. Because they know when they commit the crime, at the end of the day, nothing is going to happen to them. That's why they will commit the crime and even sit in their house. So people even go and be praising them.
And be dancing.
Welcoming them in their community as hero. If we must succeed in this country, everybody is going to put hand. If your brother is part of the corruption, you are going to bring him out. You are not going to cover anybody that this one is doing well in this community. It's a lie.
So revolution is the answer, sir.
Revolution must come for this country to change. Okay. And it's a collective effort. Not this one that some people will do. We will not protest. We will not join. We will not do. We will not that. It's a lie. You are only giving them more upper hand to bring more suffering to the masses of Nigeria.
All right, sir. Thank you so much.
My colleague, see, they are running. You go to work. At the end of the day, you use your money buy diesel. It doesn't work. It doesn't work well like that. It doesn't work well like that. At the end of the day, whatever that come out of it cannot even take care of you and your family. This is not the agreement. We have been having other presidents ruling this country. It wasn't like this before. When Buhari came, we thought that Buhari is punishing. We don't even know the one that is coming up after Buhari is evil and a useless president. So what am I trying to say? He have to change. Because with the leg is taking now, with the area is taking the country to, I believe it will not be well with him. I'm not cursing him. So.
And I don't want to dive into that because one, I told you I use example. I do use example of saw. Somebody that has saw. Somebody that has saw. Somebody that has saw. You understand me? I gave you example that if somebody has a saw. That saw has decayed. Excuse me, has decayed. Yes.
For example,
no. What I'm trying to explain. Excuse me. What I'm explaining to you is that the policies in which this administration has put in place.
Yes.
I've told you before. Let us.
Sir,
You see, it's biting me. It's even biting me more harder than every other
You always
person.
refer to bad thing to justify the chaos of the
No.
always see good things.
No. Allow me to digress. Allow me to make my point. What I'm saying is, Nigeria as a country, the economy of Nigeria has decayed for so long. The past administration, those around His Excellency President, former President Buhari, did a lot of havoc while in office. Just like Emefiele, look at Emefiele today, a central bank, a governor of a central bank, coming to contest in office, coming to contest as president. Where did, as a civil servant, where did he get such money? Do you know what it takes to campaign around Nigeria for the office of the president? Do you know how much is involved? You see, so that's why I'm saying a lot of them in that government committed a lot of havoc to our economy. So this man has come now, putting policies. I know, you know, a policy is always harsh on the people from the onset, but at the long run, he begins to reap the dividends.
So we should give him time.
And we should just give him. It's barely a year in office. What can a baby of a year do? So just give him time. Before 2 years' time, you will see where our economy will be.
Right.
Things will be better. It's even biting me harder. You understand me? So what I'm telling you is this: let's give him little time. Things will come to normal.
Right.
You understand me? And with the help and assistance of His Excellency Chibasa E.M. Wike, the Super Minister of FCT, you see, because Tinubu said, "I put you here as as my advisor, my landlord," and you know, so he will always, with others, advise him on what is right. You're welcome.
They are infecting us with a lot of policies. It's not good. It's not good. They are not thinking about the plight of the poor. It's not good. They are not helping matters.
So Tinubu, since Tinubu became the president of Nigeria, seems like they've been increasing the fuel pump and all this. But they said it's just 1 year in office. We feel Nigeria should give him more time because he's trying to stabilize things because of the removal of the fuel subsidy. It's having a ripple effect on the PDG. It's just a matter of time, things will stabilize.
Stabilizing things without factory, without agriculture, without employment. What is he exactly stabilizing? It's just taking us backward. The policies are not good. If you want to remove the fuel subsidy, you make the refiners to be workable. If you want to remove the subsidy, you make a plan for the poor masses. See every day hardship, every day by day. It's not good. I don't know. I don't really know. It's not what do I say? It's not disoriented. It's not competent. He's incompetent. He can't handle Nigeria. He can't.
He should resign.
He should resign. He should resign.
You tell the president of Nigeria now what he wants him to do.
Mr. Man, Mr. Tinubu, you say it's a Mineko, it's your turn. You have tested that your turn. Step down and allow others to take the affair of this country. You are not treating us fine. You should go out from that seat so that somebody who will hear the plight of the poor, you should take from where you stop. Please,
River State, no bill of appropriation. We want to hear your reactions to these 27 authentic House members. What's your reactions to government not obeying the rule of law?
Please, first off, I want you to withdraw that statement. Authentic, 27 authentic. They are no longer our House of Assembly.
But the court, as the court.
Which of the courts say so?
The court
Which of the court? That was why the BOT Board of Trustees was saying something against the court. How can court wake up and the people that have been that have defected according to the law? They are no longer member of PDP. That means they are no longer members of a House of Assembly. So they are not authentic. We don't know them.
They are not Amewuli and the 27 lawmakers.
We don't know them. Rivers people don't know them.
But it's not like 3 people cannot be deciding their fare. Okojombo and 2 housemen cannot be deciding.
But we are very fine this time. We are okay with it. Because since INEC refused to do the needful, their seats were declared vacant, and the state government written to INEC for by-election in those constituencies, and they refused to do it until these people said they are going to court. For which purpose? For which purpose they went to court? To represent bring back B, that they are authentic this thing. They are not at all. They are not existing. The governor said they are not existing, and they are not existing.
It's the governor that said, not the court.
Which court?
The court.
The court. Remember that I told you that this time we no longer have confidence in court. We don't longer have confidence. Where a minister, where a governor will be building house for a judge, will buy car for a judge. Them, how are we saved? We that are common man in the society. We are not saved. So this time we don't believe in court. We don't believe in court.
How do we hold people accountable when the court of Nigeria has failed?
How do you hold people
accountable? Now, the pro-wikis are saying the governor of Rivers State is operating with the highest level of impunity. Anybody can do anything.
The governor of Rivers State is operating based on the rule of law. The rule of law. Something happened now. That is why we no longer believe much in this Nigerian court. Something happened. A place where the Supreme Court said there should be an elected officers in LGAs that will pilot the affairs of the local government, so that the B will be coming directly to the local government. And Supreme Court gave mandate and gave the order for some months, and Rivers State came and conducted during the conduct of the election. Another lower court issue an order that police should not secure people for the election, that INEC should not release electoral material for the election. That means the election should not hold against Supreme Court. So which person is not abiding the rule of law, if I may ask? And which people are the people spoiling the rule of law? I think the court, they have to sit up. They have to sit up. They should forget about the gift given to them. They are working. I think the problem of Nigeria is not because of you don't have food. The problem we have now is because one man want to embezzle what great grandchildren will eat. If not, and a judge of a court is not a poor man. He's not a poor man. Last time there was a time I checked somewhere, I see that a vice president of America were using bicycle to go to office, while the Nigerian judge want to use the highest escort. And as you are using 5 escorts, that is how the fuel you buy is money. The policemen that are supposed to secure life and property, you are using almost half of them, and you pay them, it's money. So they need this money. So when the politicians come and give them money, they collect, and they do anything at all. I think we are problem to ourselves.
So the judge of Nigerians, the court of jurisdiction of Nigeria is a compromise.
The way we are seeing it, we the common men, we no longer have hope in them, because they are compromising.
All right, I have a list not competent to win Nigeria. Want to hear your reactions?
My brother, I cannot, because of my father died, and they say there is something they call reincarnation, and they reconnected, come back again. But let me tell you, the way he is that time, the way he was that time, it's not the same thing when he come back again as a reincarnation. Then our people do say in parable, say, I don't go because say my father died, come out again for me, I carry food, kill him. The administration of our president, my good brother, personally myself, I like that man to rule. But what we saw, what I personally I voted for him.
You vote for Tinubu?
Yes.
Do you have any regret?
Exactly. I support his administration, but I'm regretting because things is very bad. Because what we had, because the man has already made his money. He has made the name. He has become governor, House of Reps, Senate, and so on, all those things. So our ambition, personally, like myself, why I summon courage to vote for him, this man has gotten money. So he's coming to make a name. And he's coming. The poor ones will rejoice.
But the poor of Britain, now, he said let the poor breathe.
The thing is, we nothing like enjoyment for this administration.
The poor are being choked.
We are choked up, everybody, including myself. The administration is not favoring us. It's not favoring us.
So what are there anything that Nigeria would do? Like, we are not enjoying it. And you know, democracy is for the people and for the people. Nigeria should be able to do something and say, we don't want you again, then leave.
What I thought that would have our people would have done is this. We have protested. What I was thinking is that anybody that is dancing don't know how to dance. It is the people that are watching him or her knows the way he's dancing. So we have protested, telling the president that your government is not good. My own decision after that protest they did, I was even thinking that things will get better, change. But it's getting worse. This is getting worse. So I voted for him quite well.
But you have a big regret.
Yes, I can't tell lies because we are not getting anything. People are dying on.
People are saying he's clueless. He's living on a borrowed way. It's about borrowed. He buy cars for selling. Borrow, they build that for judging. Borrow to
the Tinubu himself.
Yes, his administration. So
I don't think. I'm not sure. I've not heard of that. Okay. No, not everything I can hear, but all I know is that the government is not favoring us. The government is not favoring us. What we think before giving him vote is not what we are saying. He should change so that the masses will not die finish.
Nigerians will not die.
Yes.
Let's go to Rivers.
We don't have any other country than Nigeria. Yeah, I'm coming one after the other. Okay. We don't have any other country than Nigeria. You understand? So, and what is happening now is globally. I've said this repeatedly. What is happening now is globally.
Global crisis.
Yeah, global crisis. It's not only in Nigeria. So we should put ourselves together, move forward.
Wait, the crude oil that is happening globally, did our crude oil dried up in Nigeria?
No.
Is the crude oil globally too?
No.
Nigeria would economy start from the crude oil, from the oil, for the increment in fuel, for the removal of subsidy. Did our crude oil in Nigeria, did it dried up?
No, it didn't dried up. Our crude oil is very much. No, let me put it this way. You know what? Most at times in life, one thing that used to worry us most or that affect us is maybe sometimes mistake or mismanagement. Yeah.
Is Tinubu a competent president, right, as it is now?
As a human being, he's trying his best. He's putting in his best. Although his best might not be good enough for you.
Is it good enough for you?
Yes.
It's good for me, yeah. It's good because he's working on his own part. We are not living by sometimes we don't live by the economic hardship or crisis or whatsoever. We live by his grace.
By the grace.
Yeah, it's by the grace of God.
Next election, you will vote Tinubu?
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much.
Next election, I'll be glad, happy to thumbprint, to give him my vote, yeah.
Talking about the country.
Go there before?
Formally, if I have 1,500 naira.
Individual?
Yes, from Port Harcourt here down to my village, it will convey me. But currently now, 3,500 naira, I'm struggling to, just go, I'm struggling to get to my place with 3,500. Ordinary, it's supposed to be 1,500. You can imagine the high inflation we are talking about under this current administration of Bola Tinubu. I'm a party member anyway. I'm a PC member, but I'm against what is going on currently in Nigeria. So I voted Tinubu to come and put things in order in Nigeria. I did not vote him to come and destroy the country. But what I'm seeing now is opposite of my thought. Yes, what are my expectations?
Like a lot of people say, Tinubu did not promise Nigeria. He just said it is stop.
Yes, he did not make any promise, tangible promise. That is why I used to say that he does not have any political manifestos. If he had, he would have said it before the people of Nigeria. But he never come on board and say, this is what I'm going to do if I become the president of Nigeria. This is what I will do if I become all the things we expected from him. He did not say it. Rather, he said, Omiloko. Omiloko means it's my turn. So he felt it's his turn. So and he has come as president. You understand that he can do whatever he feel like doing. Nobody will query him because it is his turn. That is what I think. Because if it's not so, I don't see a reason why the president, even when the people, the citizens are complaining, crying, the president will have deaf ear. A leader does not behave like that. You are adhered to the people's cry and people's call.
It's democracy.
Because it's a democracy, the democratic settings. So you adhere to people's cry and see how you cannot give them alternatives on how to remedy the situation. But currently, what is happening in Nigeria is opposite of what all Nigerians are expecting from this present administration. We did not vote for what we are facing today. Right now, we voted for good, better change.
But it seems the president is not going to leave the office. So what would you advise him to do to resign?
I would have, for me, like I used to say, President Ahmed Tinubu would have honorably resigned from that office to maintain his reputation. But I know in this part of our own world, it's very, very difficult for a leader, even when he's not doing well, even when the whole people are against him, he will manipulate his ways in order to see that his tenure lasts.
So we have an incompetent president?
Yes, we have incompetent president currently. Because if he fails to remedy the problem of your people, that shows your incompetency. If he does and do what the people want, people will praise you. And that makes you a competent leader. Currently, what they are showing to us shows they are incompetent. The current president of Nigeria is not competent of handling the situation of this country. That is why he's finding it difficult to see how he can tackle the situation of the country. So he should do well to do the needful. I advise him to do the needful because there is a remedy, there is a solution to this problem. The solution is this: calm down, call your cabinet members in order together, hold them for a meeting, ask them from each ministry. See where there is loopholes, lapses. Any ministry that there is lapses, he call the minister to order. If the minister refuses to do what you ask him to do or her to do, that person should resign from office or you sack that person. Let no person or particular interest overrule the interest of the masses. That is what I used to tell you, and I continue to say it. The president should do the needful. He should deliver dividends of democracy to people of Nigeria. That is what we are expecting from him, not politics all over the state. Look at what is happening in River State. If the president is neutral and is competent enough as a leader, like what last president did, Amechi had all the opportunity to disorganize River State and to destabilize Wike's administration. But he resists from that. He never did it because he wants the progress of this state. He never even, I believe that even though he has met former president of Nigeria, what is he called, Buhari, we wouldn't have given him that audience because he's a disciplined person. Buhari is a disciplined person. So for his 8 years, Wike's 8 years, he ruled uninterruptedly. Nobody interrupted him here in River State. So I expect Tinubu as president of Nigeria to call him to order asking him to leave the present governor of Rivers State alone. He should allow the man to concentrate. It should not be a distraction to the man. I advise the president to do so. Let him call the FCT minister to order and ask him to leave Rivers State alone. He's done with his assignments in Rivers State. Now he's in Abuja, where he has been assigned to perform a duty. So let him go there, focus there, and do the needful.
All right.
He should leave Rivers State alone.